We're excited once again to talk to Bill Delaney. If you remember, he is the author of Secret Jacksonville, A Guide to the Weird, Wonderful, and Obscure. And now we're taking it to a walking tour. How exciting. So thanks for joining us once again.
Thank you for having me.
For people who maybe haven't heard of your book or they didn't see our last segment, tell us about your book.
So the book is called Secret Jacksonville, and it's a guide to 86 unusual and underknown spots all across the city, including the surrounding area from Cumberland Island down to St. Augustine.
All right, give us a couple of examples.
So it includes everything from Durkee Field, which is a historic baseball stadium in northwest Jacksonville, which is significant in the origin of the Jacksonville Redcaps, Florida's only Negro Major League team. Another one that's in the book is one of my favorites, Treaty Oak, which is an enormous, massive oak tree on the south bank of downtown that is almost certainly Jacksonville's oldest living thing and probably the largest too.
Oh, wow. And so what does the tour look like then? I mean, how many stops will they be making and where exactly does it start?
The tour will be starting at James Weldon Johnson Park in the core of downtown, and then we'll wind through downtown streets and end up back at the park.
How long does it take typically?
It'll be about an hour to 2 hours.
Okay.
About a mile and a half.
About a mile and a half. Okay, so wear your walking shoes, everybody. What are some of the stops that they can expect to see?
The one cool one is a plaque dedicated to a supposedly lost Native American city that once stood where downtown Jacksonville is now. But from my research, I found that it's almost certainly based on misreading a map. There never was such a city there,
Really?
but we do have a plaque dedicated to its history nonetheless. Another stop is the Duval Bike Rack is a tribute to Jacksonville's favorite phrase. When you stand in a certain look at it from a certain perspective, it spells out the word Duval with 3 U's.
Duval.
And another one is a tribute to the Great Fire, the memorial to the Great Fire of 1901. It's kind of off the beaten path on one end of the North Bank Riverwalk. And a lot of people see it but don't realize what it is, but it is paying homage to the lives that were lost in the Great Fire of 1901.
It's really interesting too that, I mean, you're able to do a few of your stops from your book in less than 2 miles. So that's really neat. It goes to show you all the different things that even in a small, radius that you can find here that is wonderful, weird, and obscure. So how do we get tickets? How much is it? And when exactly is it?
The tour will be on Saturday, November 6th at 9 a.m. It'll start at James Weldon Johnson Park. Tickets are $15 and you can get them at my website, thejacksonmag.com.
And that's also where you can find your book. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head on over to firstcoastliving.net.